Welcome to Drinking Bros, presented by StrikeforceEnergy.com. Put down the water and grab a fucking drink.
Yeah!
Oh, the new year!
Mariah Carey's a swamp rat.
Mariah! Swamp turkey.
Dumpster fire.
Swamp turkey.
It's like
a
she's
gutter
like a
lizard.
She's like a greasy chicken. That's how fucking bad she is. She's just disgusting.
I am looking at Mariah Carey right now on Google Images, and oh god, she looks like she ate Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
Is that why they got divorced?
I think so.
It
Actually.
is.
She's like,
it is. And we've never seen Nick Cannon since. But
He's been on Wildin' Out and all that, so he might be dead. He might be living inside of Mariah Carey.
Yeah, has he? Yeah. I think it's a hologram. I also think her and Oprah have been eating only the pizzas from the Weight Watchers diet.
Oh my God.
19 pizzas a day, being like, no, but I'm still
But it's Weight
thin.
Watchers.
Yeah.
Jenny Craig said it's okay.
I'm still thin. thin.
the more you eat, the thinner you'll get.
It looks like
she
packed her pants full of marshmallow fluff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she really forced it in there too. Like she wanted to get as much in there as possible.
See, I wouldn't talk shit to like Adele. Like she's a thicker girl, but it's Adele. She's awesome. She doesn't try to fucking look like this. I don't know.
She has talent too, right?
Yeah,
So-
Missy Elliott.
I'm down with that.
You know?
I'm down
Hey,
with Missy.
I'm gonna wear an inflatable garbage bag.
Right.
Yeah.
Why not?
I would sleep with
Missy
Missy
Elliott
over
had a health
Mariah
problem.
Carey.
She's
any
got
day
some
of the week.
disease.
It's a thyroid issue, probably. We're cool with that.
We're totally down with thyroid issues.
I'm not fat. It's a thyroid issue.
Mariah Carey's got a team, though, that wedges. She's the type that orders like size 6 shoes to seem small
Right.
and then has a team wedge her feet into them.
Yeah.
She has all the people on her staff tell her that she's like a size 4, and so they have to cut all the tags off all her clothes and replace them with 4s. Before she's like, I'm still a size 4.
4. Yeah, they're
still a size 4.
sewing on 4 on 6s.
She's got like 4 Vietnamese seamstress just like sewing 4s in all her shit.
She's a big girl too. She's 5'11". Like that's not a small woman either. Like she's coming at you with the force of a linebacker.
Yeah, that's a lot of woman. I'm not saying I couldn't handle it, but I like short and tiny.
Short and tiny is your way to go.
Short, tiny, and like 6-inch clitorises.
That's a dude. No. You ever get those chicks with those big ass clitorises? Like I'm
6-inch clitorises that just fucking blast all over your face.
Yeah, bro. I think that's a dick,
you
Evan.
can milk them. You can milk
You
those
can milk
ones.
those clitorises.
It's really cool.
They get up inside you. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you know what it is. Welcome to Drinkin' Bros, kids. It wouldn't be the start of a new show if we weren't talking about a 6-inch clit. Speaking of 6-inch clits, we got something that you could jam inside a 6-inch clit. We got a little Strikeforce Energy. You could put about 9 packets inside a 6-inch clit. They're tiny, they're tasty, they're in a little tin pouch, and they're the finest energy drink ever made. They go in waters, beers, any type of liquids, any type of clitorises, you name it, they go inside it and they keep you going all day long. They've also got some new flavors for the new year, kids. They got grape, they got lemon, and then they're tradish. Go to StrikeforceEnergy.com, type in the promo code Drinkin' Bros. You get 20% off. They get a monthly subscription. They ship anywhere in the world, and they got a bottle that just squirts out 100 for Jared. He loves the word squirts. Next up, we got Ready Man. Evan Hafer, why don't you tell us about us?
Ready Man is to master the art of self-reliance. So you've got Jeff Kirkham over there, 28-year Green Beret running that. Ooh. And you've got behind the paywall content from subject matter experts like Kyle Lamb, Jeff Kirkham, a ton of different survival guys. So if you're into survivalism, I suppose, or just being a little bit cooler of a guy, Jeff Kirkham will help you get there, man, over there at readyman.com.
Some more man shit.
Man shit. Is there a promo code, Evan? Is there a promo code?
Yeah, drinking or Drinkin' Bros. Get you 20% off anything in the store. And we're going to come out with the ability to give give away memberships for the first 30 days, so you can get behind the paywall, check some stuff out. You'll see like guys like me over there doing some content, pew pew, doing some shooting. You'll see a few other guys over there. So Drinkin or Drinkin Bros gives you 20% off, and soon to come 30-day membership.
Yeah. All right.
Fucking A.
Fucking A.
Next up, we got a little warfightertobacco.com. Smoke them if you got them. If you don't got them, smoke them. They're the finest cigars made not in the USA. Because let's face it, that's one thing we don't do well. That's one thing Trump has said he's not going to try to take away from Cuba. These are hand-rolled in the Dominican Republic, made with Cuban seeds, shipped to the United States, right to your doorstep and your mouth. They're 100% combat veteran owned. Rocco's one of the co-owners. Type in the promo code Drinkin Bros. You get 10% off. They've also got some dope-ass shirts for sale there. And they're selling humidors up in that motherfucker.
Humidors?
What?
Wow.
Oh, we got excited.
Humidogs, fuck yeah.
Yeah, so if they put if they do a limited edition humidor, we're all in. We are all in for the rest of our lives on that. Also, they got a limited edition Drinkin Bros cigar. Get them while they're hot, kids. Go to warfightertobacco.com. Type in the promo code Drinkin Bros, 10% off. Next up, we got straightrazor.com. I got a chance to try this over the weekend. It is fucking legit. I took a straight razor to my skin.
You actually did it?
I did.
Did you cut yourself? And how much is your training with a straight razor?
I would say, look, my lady, who I'm married to, used to do hair and makeup in films, so she kind of privvied me up to it. I didn't cut myself, and I will say it's one of the cleanest shaves I've ever had. Just as a demonstration, she did it to my arm hair. She was like, "Look, just so you know what you're getting into on how sharp this shit is. Here's some arm hair." I mean, it literally, you barely touch your skin. It took it all the way off. And Evan was right. They gave you a leather strap with it to sharpen it.
That's
yeah,
right.
that's the fancy shit, man.
Yeah, it's super fancy.
Yeah, and they got with this, it comes in a box. So you get cologne, you get aftershave, you get shaving cream, you get the straight razor, you get the belt, you get
How
the
the
whole
fuck does he get all this?
fucking shit.
I know.
What
It's
a
amazing.
fucking
I don't get
you guys,
shit.
you
All they
guys
need is
all
your
got
address.
Boxes.
All they need
You
is
guys
your
all got
address,
boxes. Oh, you
kids.
Yeah, you guys all got boxes. That was in the previous building. There were 3 boxes
Yep.
sent to us by straightrazor.com.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
You guys
Yeah.
have those.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have them.
And they
You
are
have 'em.
engraved with your name on them.
move got busy. I
move
lost
got
the
busy,
computer.
man.
I lost the computer
Yeah,
in the move.
You
I
lost
lost
the whole
I lost my
computer?
anal
I had a
virginity.
laptop. I did.
Holy shit.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, really?
There
Yeah,
is some dick pics out on the hard drive somewhere.
You lost your computer?
my
Holy
other
fuck.
laptop.
See, this
God,
new
I lost
building,
my virginity.
this new building is
Oh.
is
Anal.
bad for my card because this new building I've bought 4 new computers.
Yeah, I bought 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like because you have like an office in every office.
Yeah, it's like
you know?
Yeah.
I need that computer. I need the
Jared
computer
goes,
over here. I
Jared
need this
goes to
computer.
the bathroom to take a shit, and he's like, "Oh, I need a laptop in here. Let's fucking put this right here in the stall."
Well, look, go to straightrazors.com. Get the boxes. It's like Carnivore Club, but it's like some of the classiest shit of all time. I'm a huge fan. I use it over the weekend. Big fan. Hey, Matt, try it out, and then we'll talk about it next time on the show. Last
I
but
don't
not
fucking
least,
shave, but okay.
well, you gotta keep that beard clean a little bit. You gotta
keep that.
trim
Can't do
those
that with a
lines
straight
down.
razor.
Yeah, I mean, I can clean up the neck hairs. You know,
That's what I do. Yeah.
the
The buttocks.
throat beard,
Just the buttocks.
just
Yeah,
the buttocks.
that's what I do.
Just shave your cheeks. Gotta get a good cheek shaving on here.
Yeah,
you know?
shave the Salt Lake area code into my butt hair.
Yeah. for those long winter nights. Those long winter nights. You're gonna need that
in my
area
butt
code.
hairs.
Last but not least, we got Black Rifle Coffee. Evan, why don't you give us a little? Is it a premium roast to blend coffee?
You know, it's a roast to order coffee
There it
company.
is.
We are the there we go. Yeah, we are a premium roast to order coffee company. So we are the finest, freshest cup of coffee you can purchase in the United States. We are the original. You know, we're seeing a lot of these guys spring up these days, man. Like there are a lot of tactical.
A lot of people
coffee
trying
company.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
a
know
lot
what
of
they
people
are?
trying to
You know what?
get
You know what I
coffee
call
space.
them? I call them not coffee companies. They're just bag designers.
They're bag designers.
That's all
man.
they do. All they do is they
don't-
design a different bag and repackage somebody else's coffee.
You know, and
Like-
if you want some good coffee, just email us and maybe we'll roast your coffee.
And you know what?
Or
Next
roast it.
month, you're going to see me, Matt, and Evan down in Colombia.
Colombia.
Making some deals.
Yeah.
Making my way down to Colombia.
Yeah, direct trade relationships.
Direct
So-
trade.
Yeah.
Direct trade. So, you know what? If you want the finest fresh coffee in the United States, you can use the promo code DRINKING or Drinkin' Bros. Take a good 20.
I got some complaints
20
about the
off.
hot dogs. I got complaints about the hot dog wasn't working.
Really? I can make sure it's on there right now.
Yeah.
I don't think Evan wants a hot dog promo. He's shaking his head. What's
Just make the promo code Lord Hot Dog and
All
we'll
right.
see how
Lord
many.
or Lord Hot Dog. I'll make it right now.
You got it?
Lord Hot Dog. Yeah, I'm making
You got
it
it?
right
Okay.
now. Lord Hot Dog.
Lord Hot Dog.
You should take
it should be
20% off.
Should be 21%.
21%.
21% for Lord Hot Dog.
Lord Hot Dog. 21% right now. Percentage. 21. All orders. There you go. Jim.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Lord,
Lord
hot
I'm going to
Hot
make
dog.
my own Lord Hot Dog commercial for that.
Yeah. Do it.
It is.
My goal is
Drinking.
14 uses.
14 uses. All
Yeah,
right.
That's my goal.
That's
All
good.
right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. It's good. to
After
have
that,
goals
I'll
in this
feel
world.
like I contributed.
I did my work for the day.
Yeah.
Sir, Lord Hot Dog.
15 orders, that's a good good one for the day.
It's a good one for the day. Okay, I dig it.
Lord Hot Dog.
Lord hot dog.
Is that all lowercase, one word, Lord Hot Dog?
Lord Hot Dog. All one word.
Okay.
All lowercase.
There you go.
I
might fucking buy
I used
some
to do
coffee.
that. I used to do that with Art 15, make the promo code super crazy. Like,
No, yeah.
like
it would
we
be
used to
like,
do like Unicorn ain't got
Yeah,
shit.
Unicorn got
Hil-
shit.
Hillary needs to fall in poo.
Yeah.
It gives you a smile though when
I
you're
know,
like
when
you're
you're like,
getting discounts
"Ooh,
and you're
I'm
like,
discounted.
oh man, Hillary's gonna
Hillary
fall
should fall in some
poo.
poop. Yeah,
and I got 15%
some doo doo.
off.
I just want to see Hillary covered in doo doo.
Doo-doo, the discount code.
Yeah, dude. You should. Hey, look, you
Doo-doo.
should have Mariah Carey discount code after the fucking New Year's Eve debacle.
No, that's
Dude, so
that's Swamp.
here's the
Donkey.
thing. I
That's
watched
discount
it
code
again
Swamp
last
Donkey.
night because like Caitlin was talking about it with Logan.
This is
and-
Mariah Carey performed on
Yeah.
New Year's Eve, right? It was like a
on
shitty
on Dick
performance.
Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. Her she lip syncs now. She can't hit those high notes anymore. Let's just be real about it. She lip syncs.
Well,
now.
I mean, she did. She was just riffing. So she says right in the beginning, "I need sound in these monitors." And if you've ever been on stage, like at a rock concert or anything, like we were on stage with All That Remains, you can't hear the music. All you hear is drums.
True.
really.
True.
Right.
And so like she says, if you watch that video again, she goes, "I need sound in these monitors." Well, if she can't hear the music, she doesn't know when to fucking sing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so she doesn't, and she didn't have in-ears in because I watched it. Like,
Right.
So I don't think she could hear shit.
So
And you can't just.
Here's what
fucking say-
ABC is saying. ABC is saying she was late and lazy and didn't come to sound check. Therefore, she didn't know what the fuck was going on, and she thought she could get there and just wing it. You know music better than me. So what's your final verdict on this?
Well, I mean, she says clearly right in the beginning, there's no sound in these monitors. If she couldn't hear that, like,
It's like the same thing. Remember when I played Freebird in fucking Austin or whatever? The guy that with lead guitars had the in-ears, so I
Yeah.
didn't have a monitor. I couldn't hear my guitar. So when people were like, "Why are you standing by the amp?" Because like I couldn't hear what
Yeah,
I'm playing. So
yeah.
like I know what my fingers are doing, but I have no fucking clue how it sounds.
yeah, it doesn't make sense, Ross. I think that's funny that ABC just threw her under the bus.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
I'm sure.
they
I'm sure
railroaded
she
her.
was
They
lazy as
railroaded
fuck
her.
Yeah, yeah,
too.
I'm sure.
Mariah
but
Carey doesn't
at
have a
the
good
end of the
track
day,
record.
If your monitors aren't working and she can't hear the music, she doesn't know timing, like when to start singing.
Mariah
Well,
Carey seems super motivated to me.
Good thing I wasn't wanting to watch that because that seems like the last thing I would do on New Year's Eve is to watch Mariah Carey
Yeah.
perform.
What did you do
Yeah.
on New Year's Eve, Matt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I sat
Tell you
on-
what he didn't do.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't stop by the house.
He didn't come over with me and Evan like he said he was going
We did
to.
have a business meeting
Like a
at
dick.
8 p.m. and I did not go. I stayed at home and I had a whiskey to myself and worked on my laptop through the new year. So
All by
lit.
your lonesome?
No, he put on a headset with a microphone and played fucking video games with Eli.
I did play Battlefield for like an hour, but I did work more than I did play video games. So yeah, it was chill. I don't like go out. There was a couple parties and stuff, but
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, I saw a bunch of people like, "Oh my god, the New Year party tonight gonna be dope." Like, that doesn't sound cool to me at all.
not at all.
Like, I
Not
do
at
not,
all.
I do
Yeah,
not
what
look
did you guys end
forward
up,
to
Jared?
New
What
Year's
did you and
parties.
Evan end up doing?
We just sat in the basement.
We did a live feed.
Yeah, we
and
did
then-
a 30-minute live feed on Instagram.
And then I walked, like Jared was like, "Hey, go back and check that out in the spare bedroom." And I walked back there, and the door slammed behind me, and then the deadbolt with a board came back, and I was like, I tried to get out, but like the room was lined with lead, and I didn't have any cell phone coverage, and then it just like he fed me hot dogs for 2 days. So I just got out. I just got out of JT prison.
Well, welcome back
You
from
know?
Lord
Yeah,
Hot
it's
Dog's
nice.
dungeon, dude.
Lord Hot Dog.
I do
dungeon.
have a dungeon.
I thought I was gonna get sexually assaulted, but that's not the case. He was just trying to fatten
You're like,
me.
don't
up,
rape
and
me. He's like, oh no, God, no, that's
Oh,
disgusting.
no.
You're
I
gonna
would never
eat
hurt you.
hot dogs.
I would never hurt you. I just want to watch you.
Dip the hot dog in the mayonnaise jar.
There you
Evan.
go. Is that ranch dressing? Do that.
You know, again, and Ross, we've talked about this on the podcast before, but
Yeah.
amateur holidays, like drinking holidays, like for instance, like New Year's, sure, I'd love to celebrate it, but I don't go to bars anymore and do anything like that. But like, you know, St. Patrick's Day and things like that, you have amateur drunks who just, their sole mission that night is to get fucked up. And, you know, I'm not like the tiniest dude, so walking around at 220 pounds with tattoos, people try to punch me in the face, and I don't feel like breaking my hand on their fucking nose, so I prefer to stay in.
I know,
It's,
dude.
it's so
just
much
not-
easier.
It was
the
so
booze
much
is
fun.
cheap.
Like, I mean, and we had at any given time we had over 100 people watching our live feed, so it's like we were interacting with people for a little
You had a
bit.
good time. You probably made somebody's New Year's better.
Well, we
or worse.
started giving out Rob's
worse.
email address.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
started
fucked
giving out
up.
Rob's email
like
address.
people were like, "I want to work for Black Rifle." Sure, you're hired. Email Rob.
Email Rob. That's funny.
That's really
What about you?
fucking funny.
What'd you do, Russ?
You know what? Ohio State played to go to the national championship. One of the worst games of all time. So I sat in misery for the end of New Year's. Didn't go out at all this year. Stayed home and drowned my tears in some Lead Slingers rum. Actually, I finished off your rum.
Oh, that's a tasty one.
That's what I did, and I was actually watching the Mariah Carey thing live when it happened.
Ew.
So
Oh wow.
yeah, I flipped over because the game ended, and I flipped over to that, and I saw her on stage, but all I saw was her rubbing her tits and adjusting her necklace, and I was like, oh man, this is weird. And then the lip sync was off, and I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on? And then she kind of just stormed off at the end, and I was like, well, Happy New Year's. That's what you paid for.
I don't understand who in the fucking right mind wants to go to New York City for New Year's.
That's
Like,
I can-
stand.
yeah.
Like, you look at the overhead shots.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're
terrible.
just standing shoulder to shoulder with 2 million people. Like, there's no ball. Like, you're not drinking.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah.
standing in the snow like
you know
an
what we should
idiot.
do? Go freeze their fucking
Yeah.
ass
Oh
off.
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
you know what I want to do tonight? I want to stand in the road next to other people, and I want to look at some fucking gay ball.
You know, to each their own, but I will never fucking be there.
Never,
Ever.
No.
ever.
Even when I remember when Carson Daly was doing it back in the day, and it was
He's
kind of
still
cool.
doing
I
it.
was like,
He's
no,
still
is he
doing
really?
it.
God,
You're still standing in the street.
yeah.
Like, what fucking kind of New Year's is that?
Yeah,
Awesome.
Carson Daly has now added Jenny
Awesome,
McCarthy
yeah.
to that list, Matt, for your pleasure. She's
Wait,
married.
he's dating her?
No. She's actually married to Donnie Wahlberg, Mark Wahlberg's brother.
Oh.
So they
Yeah.
make out like
The
aggressively
better half.
at
That's
midnight.
what I call him.
Yeah. The better half, the better Wahlberg.
He's like an older, less attractive version of Mark.
He is, yeah.
But I mean,
He's
You
a
know-
singer-songwriter? Interesting.
New
You know,
Kids
when
on
Oh,
the
he was
Block.
on New Kids in the Block.
Yeah,
oh
New
my
Kids
God.
on the
Yeah,
Block,
duh.
bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. My bad.
He's on Blue Bloods on Friday nights with Tom Selleck. In case you're a huge fan of that show.
We tried to get Tom Selleck for the movie.
I
Yeah.
watched his
He's
brother.
busy.
What's his brother's name?
He's busy.
Donnie Wahlberg?
Oh, Marky Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Right.
Yeah.
I watched Marky Mark on the Colbert Show the other night, and he got super uncomfortable when Colbert was like, "Hey, how's your brother?" You know, and like Colbert's trying to like have this like dialogue, and Mark was just like, You don't give a fuck about my brother. Like,
Why are you asking
Why are you
about him?
asking me, you fake fuck? You don't care, And it was like instantly you could see through exactly like into his mind, which is like, you don't give a fuck about my brother. And Colbert made a similar joke about like, I love Blue Bloods. I fucking watch it every night. It's like, who the fuck watches Blue Bloods? I'll tell you who the fuck watches Blue Bloods. The people that can't get Golden Girls reruns. They're fucking switching over to Blue Bloods.
100%. 100%. That's their demographic. That's their demographic.
Oh,
those boys are so good at fighting crime.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
I'll
tell you what, those boys can really solve a mystery.
And there's a reason why it's been on for 18 years. It's because those are the most loyal TV watchers there are. They'll never miss an episode of Blue Bloods.
I haven't had TV for I think 3 years now.
I have it.
Well,
now,
Like
but
I have a
don't use
TV.
it.
I don't have cable
Yeah.
television.
Yeah, you have a computer.
Yeah, where I
It's
can
like, you can watch
access-
anything you
They
want.
call it the internet. It gives me
the old interwebs.
yeah. I can watch gay black porn or I can watch Golden Girls.
YouPorn, by the
Either
way,
one.
It's whatever
number
your heart
12
desires.
most visited website in the entire world. 1.2 billion
Yep.
users per month.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Pornography is king, man. They own the fucking traffic, dude. Just
Well,
per
yeah.
capita, right? So
They are. Hey,
pretty
Evan,
legit.
I heard that Jasmine.com was number one because that's where
Really?
when you click on those porn sites, it automatically sends you to that Jasmine.com. And I heard they were actually number one for a while. I don't know if that's
Really?
still the case.
No, it says the Yahoo. Okay, I can look right here. This is probably not a good source, but Google's number one, YouTube's number two, Facebook number three. Oh, what the fuck is that? Baidu is number four. It's a search engine.
Oh,
Wikipedia's
that's
5.
Chinese. Yeah, that's a Chinese one.
Yeah. Yahoo, Google India, Amazon. See what you think. All like big Fortune fucking 100
Yeah,
companies.
it's the homepage. It's ones that computers set to homepages.
I got
I'm
you.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
These are all like search engines, like Bling, Google, Yahoo, and all that shit. WordPress. There you go. I don't see you. Oh, there's Pornhub. Pornhub
There we
is
go,
sitting
Pornhub.
at.
Pornhub, but yeah, that was the one. that was
Yeah, it's
12.
44 now.
Oh, well, it's 12
Wow.
yesterday.
People are cutting down. People are cutting down.
Yeah,
on
no, it
porn.
is on one of the other sites. Okay, so yeah, there you go.
All right.
Right.
And hey, to wrap up this New Year's conversation, anybody who is considering going to New York for New Year's Eve, what they don't show you on television is to get there, to be in front of those bands, you've got to be there between 6 and 10 a.m. in the morning for that
Oh, my God.
midnight
where do you-
show. And there's no bathrooms. There's like,
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Where do you go to the bathroom?
there's no bathrooms. I've
Oh,
never done it.
It's
but
New
I've-
Year's Eve diapers. You wear diapers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
There's a few porta
gross.
potties in the area, but like I've obviously been in New York for a couple New Years, but I went to clubs. There's no fucking way I'd go to Times Square.
I bet.
on New
I
Year's
bet
Eve.
there.
It's
I bet
New
the
York.
porta
Just take a
potties
shit on the
have
street.
like 100 in the hundreds in line.
Yes.
Like I bet there's fights
They
over
do.
bathrooms.
Yeah. It's
sure.
aggressive, and then you've got to weave your way through the crowd to find your loved one again. Good luck.
I just don't.
Good
I
luck.
don't understand all of that. Like when
don't
I
get
was
it.
younger, I would go out obviously because you're like, okay, I want to go fucking meet some girls or whatever. But at this point in my life, like I haven't done terrible for myself. But the thought of spending $250 for a bottle of Smirnoff vodka for like bottle service because it's the only way you can maybe have fun.
Right.
Fuck off. You know what I could do with $250? That's like fucking 7 tanks of gas for my Tundra.
Yeah,
Not
it
you.
is.
I have the small gas tank, Evan. Yours has the big one. I saw you doing the math. Gas prices are $2 here, all right?
Okay. All
Yeah.
right,
Sorry, I don't have a
Yeah.
500-mile fucking radius on my
You-
truck.
Well, I mean, you do because you just come in and grab the keys off my desk.
You know, Black
Usually
Rifle was
anytime
supposed
you
to buy
want.
me a truck, and they didn't. It's cool.
What a dick.
You know, that's what Evan did. He's like, "We got you a truck. Check this thing out." I'm like, "That's awesome." And then he just started driving it, and then it was his.
That's actually not true.
Super
We
true.
bought him a truck, and then he's like, "I don't want to sell my old one. Just you drive that. Doesn't make any sense."
Nah, he really just
And I
didn't want
was
to
like-
share it because he was like, if it's a company truck, people keep wanting to borrow it. Like, I want my own.
Well, yeah, that was supposed to be his own.
Yeah.
Like,
well, my Tundra's almost paid off, so it was
mean,
like,
yours
in,
looks-
in
Doesn't
good
make any
conscience,
sense.
why
Yours
would I
looks
sell
really
my
cool,
truck?
Right.
and then you got yours that looks cool, and then I'll get the Tahoe all done up, and then we'll have
That's
three.
you bought your wife a Tahoe.
Did.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's
at
an
that.
awesome car, by the way. And I saw you digging out of 3 feet of snow this morning.
This is what I love about Jared right here, because we're talking about the Tahoe, and I was like, oh, cool, man. I thought you were going to get, he wanted a 4Runner, and he's like, well, it's too small because if we travel for work, and then I have the girls, like he like thought it out like a dad.
How do
I was
we?
super impressed.
How do we have more? Utilitarian.
Yeah.
I didn't buy a fucking gay. Whatever that
You
what is
did.
that
You bought a gay Ford
What is that
Focus,
stupid
so
thing
let's
out
just
there?
get-
What is that stupid thing that Rob got?
Oh, FJ Cruiser.
Yeah. And he tried to convince us it's completely utility. No, it's not.
And I was like,
barely
like,
fits like
you-
more than one person.
let me define what utilitarian means. Like, of course, FJ Cruiser would be totally a utilitarian vehicle if you lived in a teepee in the mountains, for instance.
Right.
Yes, of
by
course.
yourself.
Right.
By yourself.
And it had like a plow on the back and one on the front where you're like, I can fucking plow the
both
snow,
ways.
and then I can like, tend my fucking garden. I don't know, but I'm
Right.
just saying like, it is not
has two
practical.
children.
He's
2
like,
children and a wife.
well, kind of. He has he has a job that he spends like 30 hours a day at, and then he's like, oh fuck, I forgot. That's right, I do have a family.
I have lizards at home.
yeah,
I have lizards at home.
I have lizards. I need to go put some more lettuce in their tanks. Like,
I'm not a huge.
You'll
what's that, Russ?
love that. You'll love that Tahoe. I had one for 10 years. It was my favorite car I've ever owned in my entire life.
So I mean, I just driving it home from
What
the
color is
dealership
it?
was white.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I guess.
oh, racist.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's getting fucking.
Why
covered
would you
anyway.
buy a white one?
Racist.
It was
Racist.
because it was the only one they had. They had one left.
Yeah,
Oh, so you're
that's what
saying-
I would say.
I
too.
went on
Oh, so
December
white's the only
31st.
color.
I went
The-
on December 31st to buy a car for tax reasons.
That's
Yeah.
the best day to go too, because those motherfuckers want to cut a deal too. Like that's
Yeah,
the last
it's like,
day of the
boom,
month.
out
They
the
have
door.
to
Yep.
because they get incentivized bonuses based on how many fucking cars they move
Yeah.
on the month and then the year.
Right.
So they've got their quotas to fill. If you're going in like the last 10 minutes, the last day of the year, it's no shit. That is the best time to buy.
That's when I bought.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
There's a really cool podcast, no shit, on NPR that I listen to. I did listen to NPR, and
That's okay.
it was sent to me on just that specific thing, the nation's auto dealerships and how they sell things in the United States. I thought it was fucking fascinating, actually. So anyway, that's my 2 spiel.
What's the name of the show?
I'm trying to think. I think it was Fresh Air. They did a whole thing on car dealerships. So,
Dude, Jessie loves Fresh Air. She's a big Fresh Air fan. They kill. Fresh Air crushes, man.
They fucking crush it, man. Honestly, like some of their stuff is like too wing nutty, but like there's a good portion of it that's halfway interesting.
Tinfoil
You know who doesn't love
hat.
fresh air is fucking Salt Lake City with this inversion going on right
They
now.
do not
man.
have fresh air.
It
They
is
do not
terrible
have
right now.
Fresh air.
Well, you
Wait,
can
what's
smell
going
it.
on? What's going on?
You can smell it.
The inversion here. Is
Yeah,
like
Salt Lake City
cobble.
has a thing called this inversion. So essentially, Salt Lake City proper sits in a bowl around the mountains,
You're
and
surrounded by mountains.
all the pollution just sits there through about, what is it, like, I don't know, late December through March. Just a nice fucking cloud cover of smog.
Yeah, it's fucking nasty. It reminds me
gross.
of Kabul, actually.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I was driving the other day. It was like you smell that kind of shit smell. And
Yeah.
you're just, oh man.
Like, oh, damn.
Oh, hey
What
there,
is that?
PTSD. Missed ya.
God, I'm gonna go get drunk.
That's why I bought a place up in North Salt Lake to get out of the fucking inversion.
Yeah.
You
Well,
guys want
I-
to live downtown?
I
like
tried.
weirdos.
No, I tried, man. Like I tried. Like I did everything I could. Like I was like basically telling my wife, like, please do not want a house downtown. I fucking hate the inversion. Like I mean, I was pleading with her for months, and she's like, nope, we're buying one downtown. And now, as of 2 weeks ago, she's like, oh my god, I can't believe we bought this house downtown.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. I'm like, fuck, man. Are you fucking serious? And she's like, we shouldn't have done that. We shouldn't have bought this house. I'm like, all right, well. You know what?
now
What can I
it's too
say?
late. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's too late.
to say
You know, it's like, I don't know what buyer's remorse is, but it's like that's kind of what it is. Whereas like I instantly had like buyer's remorse. It was like it's a nice house. Like I
Well,
like
and
it.
if you're going just north where I went, like you get more house for less money.
You do, but she's totally afraid of the suburbs in Utah because she's afraid of like the denim dresses showing up in the bonnets like at the house. Like, welcome, sister. It's time to envelop you into the sister wives clan. Oh.
Yeah, but she's married to you.
Do you like my 15 children?
you
They
can
will
be-
work for you.
Are you talking
know
about the
your
Mormons?
heart.
Is that real?
Kind of, man. There's a little bit of a Children of the Corn vibe out here if you get too far out. Like, fucking straight up. Like blonde hair, blue eyes, like,
Yes, brother. Come
Oh, hello.
come inside my home and
Oh,
let us get you
hello.
a button-up shirt and maybe some
Let
pleated
me-
dockers.
I'd like to read you some literature.
Oh, let me serve
golden
you some cocoa.
tablets.
You don't want this.
I will say, like, Mormons are pretty chill out here. Everybody was like, "How do you do with the Mormons?" Like, they're
You
not.
don't notice it.
Yeah, they're not like invasive in your personal space whatsoever. They don't really project their fucking.
if you-
views
if
on
you
you
told
unless
me
you
I had to-
ask. but-
you
If you told
notice
me
when
I
you go
had
to
to
buy
choose-
a fucking I want 4 shots of fucking bourbon in a
Right.
glass.
That's when I noticed.
Just give it
Yes.
to me, and they're like,
Yes.
I'm sorry, we have to give you 1 shot per 15 minutes, and then we have a camera.
Yeah, but
Oh.
they're
We're
always
gonna
shit,
set on the
but
desk
they're always
that's
like,
gonna watch
would
you."
your friend also like a shot of
Yeah.
Jameson? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I gotta pour it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Salt Lake City, Ross, has really weird liquor laws. So at certain like establishments, you have to purchase food to get a drink, and then you can't get a double. You have to you get a shot and a beer, but you can't get double of the same liquor.
And they measure it out, right?
Which, if you think about it, is just stupid. Like,
Yeah,
that's-
it's
It's
ridiculous.
it's not slowing anyone down. It's not helping anybody. Like, just because you're measuring each shot down to the micrometer.
Check this out. If you looked at the metadata and the analytics based off of how much a server has to continually go back to a table to give drinks, I guarantee you could lower their margins just based off workflow and optimization.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Salt Lake, get your shit together. You can save fucking
and
money.
realize it really does nothing. Like, you measuring each shot does nothing.
No, I
I'm just
was
gonna
listening.
drink more.
Yeah.
I was
I'm just gonna
listening to
order
the
more.
state alcohol enforcement. Fucking who knows? He's some attorney, right? His argument for enforcing the liquor laws in the state was absolutely one of the most ridiculous positions I've ever heard.
What
He's like,
was it?
He's like, no, it really. I mean, obviously, the culture is affected by the Church of Latter-day Saints of LDS, but it really doesn't have a lot to do with the religion anymore. It has more to do with the sanctuary of keeping people safe, you know. And you're like, get the
That's
fuck
what
outta
that
here,
chick
dude.
Oh, God.
Get
fed
the fuck
to Chris
out of
yesterday,
here.
where he's like, "Why are you checking my ID to eat lunch?" Well, because we're a liquor establishment, and if you don't scan your ID and you get hurt, like, what the fuck are you talking about right now?
Yeah, all of
Shut
this-
the fuck up.
Yeah, like the state is like Big Brother is just all of a sudden decided like they really care about you, and it's like
Right.
Oh God,
they don't
no,
give
they
a.
don't.
It's like there is 1,000 signs next to the interstate, like advertising signs next to the interstate, like up and down, you know, north, south, digital signs like fucking popping into your face. Like, I'm surprised they don't have like things that you could launch into the fucking cars on the interstate that would hit
It's like
your
an
window.
ad. It's an advert
It's an
that slaps
ad.
in your.
And it's like, you don't give a flying fuck about the
yeah,
people. What
no.
you care about, what they want is they want control of liquor distribution. That's what they
Well,
want.
of course, because it's taxation.
Yeah.
And they want that money.
Yeah,
You
with
want
that
that money,
money,
son?
dog.
Get that money, dog. It is just
Yeah.
It's
frustrating.
just funny
to me.
that the fucking door server is just brainwashed into the reasoning behind it. Like, think for yourself, you idiot. Please, just think for yourself. Recite that to yourself in the mirror, and then tell me if you believe it for 1
no,
second.
because that might provoke a ghost to come out of the shadows if you did that in the mirror. Provoke that somewhere else. You know, I mean, I think the Mormon Church says, do not speak to yourself in the mirror. Or
I think you're just
Dude.
making shit up.
That's
Why not?
definitely
Fuck
not
it,
my
they
Book of
did.
Mormon.
right over here.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
greatest thing. If you end any made-up story with, "Oh, that's my religion," nobody can question
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Nobody
Oh,
can
that-
question that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like being a snowflake.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you told me I had to choose between the Mormons here or those brown lizards that we had out in El Paso, I'm gonna go with the Mormons.
Just so it's like that's not super racial. Jared calls people lizards, so
Yeah, he does.
he calls his family lizards.
Because he doesn't care about it.
Because they're just lizards. They're just going on there. I don't mind. Mexican culture is actually one of my favorite, to be honest. It's based around family, hard work, and food. The majority of it.
There
so.
is a rudeness to it, though.
Yeah. It depends where you're at, I think. But yes.
I mean, don't go to Walmart in El Paso.
Yeah.
You're just gonna.
Oh boy, yeah,
just
that's a
gonna wanna-
danger zone.
Because everybody comes over from Chihuahua to go to Walmart.
Yeah, but you're not like in danger. It's not like
No,
they're gonna
you're
rob
not
you.
in
They're
danger.
just judging you.
They're-
You know.
They don't
Puta.
judge. they are like in their own foot, like you don't exist. You know, it's just I'm just gonna run your cart off the.
I feel like that's just people in general.
Yeah,
Everywhere
yeah.
I go, I was at the fucking supermarket the other day, and like either someone's on their phone or they're just like in space world. Like they have no understanding or situational awareness of what's going around them. It's fucking bizarre to me. I like how people are alive. It's thoroughly impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, speaking of which, Catherine Elizabeth Clennon, how is she alive? How is she alive?
Who is that? Oh, is this GoFundMe fucking bitch?
Yeah.
We need it, Ross. You need to get in touch with her. Let's see if this is real.
I know. We should tell the audience what this is. You found this, Jared, and it's easily made my new year already. We're only 3 days into the year, and it's already made by this. She launched a GoFundMe for $5 million to live out her dreams. One would think on the outside, oh my God, this is great. Let's click it on and let's see what her dreams are.
Yeah, can you read some of this for us?
Oh yeah.
This is
This is next level.
and this is on GoFundMe, right?
Yeah, GoFund GFM, baby.
Yeah.
GFM.
This is she's raised
Let's hear
oh my God.
What's her goal, Ross? What's her goal?
You're gonna love this. Her goal was $5 million. She has raised
Strong.
$77.
Woo!
Oh.
She's from Laramie, Wyoming. So what she says is she's essentially bigger than this world. Her dreams and her wishes are bigger than this world. She wants $5 million to come out and live her life the natural way, which is gay. And she claims that no one understands who she is because she's gay.
Is this all based around her sexuality that she's gay?
No. She's 27 years old. She lives with her parents still, and she claims that she needs this $5 million so she can get out of her parents' rule. So out from underneath their thumb, because they're ruling over her because they pay for her rent, and they're not happy with her sexuality, nor is the world in Laramie, Wyoming. So this $5 million is going to help her retire, live the life that she wants to live, be the person she wants to be, and she claims this is going to help her give back to the world and be more productive, giving the world more interesting pebbles as stepstones to live their own lives by showing what she can really do with hers.
I want to fucking vomit.
And that is all achieved by having people just give you $5 million.
She had 104. This was shared on GoFundMe 147,000 times on Facebook.
That's got to be the lowest conversion number in history.
Lowest conversion number ever. And by the way, Jared, 30 seconds ago, it says it is now closed out. She's received so much shame that she has pulled down her campaign.
Oh, she just updated it?
Yep, right now, less than 30 seconons ago, while we
Holy
were talking
shit.
on the thing.
Boom.
She's been, just crushed by the internet. 5,000
Yeah, but like
ways
it's
from
you play
Sunday.
stupid games, win stupid prizes. Like with that fucking amount of entitlement, like there's no way that you think you can sit there and think that someone who probably works fucking 70 hours a week to pay their fucking mortgage for their family is gonna fucking identify with that. Like shut the fuck up, man. Like shut the fuck up.
She's been crushed with requests to get on radio shows to talk about her thing, and she's just been killed across the entire internet.
If she doesn't understand that, that's the root of the problem.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy that she did. Good.
Yeah.
You deserve it. Maybe you'll fucking learn.
Honestly, I wish we could just bulldoze her off a building. I think the world in the United States would be a better place if Catherine just didn't exist.
Okay. I thought you were going to say about throwing people off buildings. Like ISIS throws people off buildings.
No. I would use a bulldozer to like push her off.
Would there be like snow and like a trampoline down
when
there?
when Evan did that news interview and he said, "Oh, those other people, I'll just bulldoze them off a building. I give two fucks left about them."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you want to see it. Like you want to see it happen. So a bulldozer is a great thing.
She's utilizing air and fuel and natural resources and everything like that. Like we would do better without her.
Yeah, we probably would.
We would.
Hopefully, hopefully she learns from this fucking.
She's obviously
shit
not contributing because she quit her, so she's not paying taxes. She's on probably some socialistic healthcare fucking bullshit.
Well, how old is she? Because if she's
her
under
health is
27,
now.
She's 27.
oh, she's got one more year with her parents on
Her
Obamacare.
health is now being paid for by us.
Yeah.
So I just would like to opt out, and I'd like to just have her, exterminated.
Yeah. I think
So people
think
aren't
that's a thing.
lizards. It's called murder. You can't just exterminate lizards.
I'm just a wishful thinker.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe maybe
Maybe like a hand, like lose a hand or something.
No, because that doesn't help. Then she will work less.
Yeah. Okay.
or we start our snowflake indoctrination program where we fill C-130s full of snowflakes and we fly them to the Ukraine or East Bloc Russia or China or fucking Uzbekistan, and we make them work in a factory
Yeah. No, I had this idea.
for less than 30
I
cents
had
a
this
day.
idea that we almost were talking about doing a skit about, but it's called the Aleppo Button. And so when a little snowflake
Yeah, I
or
like
this
that.
girl comes in there and it's like, I believe that I should have these entitlements. You just go, oh, okay, for sure. You hit the Aleppo Button and it fucking throws her into Syria.
I
and she
love
has
it.
to
It's
live
like
for a
that
week.
Staples
Yeah.
button
It's like
where you
one
can just
week.
press it.
Mister, help me. Oh, gringo, time to cut your fucking head off. Like, no. It's the
Oh,
Aleppo Button. It's where
God.
fucking you learn about real life and how fucking good you
I
have in
can't-
the United States.
I'm a big
I can't
fan of that.
say things. I can't speak. Yeah, you're a woman. In this country, women can't speak.
Yeah. You
You're
show
not supposed
your
to
face
speak.
a little bit. You're
Yeah.
fucking stoned to death.
Yeah, now you're gonna get buried up to your
Yeah.
neck, and they're gonna throw rocks at you.
Or you're going to say hi to a male and they're going to accuse you of adultery and then they're going to murder you because you said
Again,
hello.
Bury you up to your neck and throw rocks at your head until you die.
Have fun with that. Have fun with that, you fucking snowflake.
Welcome,
Instead
welcome
of
to other
snowflake, it's fucking
countries
rocks.
outside of our borders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
being
that-
offended is a fucking privilege that people have in the United States. It's fucking ridiculous. And obviously there has to be counter thoughts to anything we're doing in society so you can grow. But like these motherfuckers, dude, just need a syringe full of fucking reality, you know?
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah,
A syringe
them-
full of reality.
Them in
They need-
North Korea. North Korea needs some reality after this thing. Evan, what the fuck was this last thing about the missile test?
Oh, basically they're saying we're going to have a nuke that will hit the U.S. and Trump tweeted back and he's like, "No, you won't, motherfucker." Yeah, like you will, right?
Literally,
So it's like,
literally, it would be funny if Trump just did an online poll with other countries. Should we nuke North Korea?
It's on Facebook on his like official page.
but it's like only other countries are allowed to vote. Like,
I think it would just be funny if he could get like a Kim Jong Un fucking lookalike that he bends over his knee on an announcement and just starts spanking him. And
Oh
like,
my god.
I'm gonna spank your dirty little bottom, you fucking idiot.
You
You know,
lunatic.
and I think you could really just fuck with a guy to the point
Oh my
where
God.
he would do
You could-
something super
yeah,
stupid
he
because
would
he's
just
all
get
ego
infuri-
driven.
Yeah, he's infuriating.
And so that last was a movie that they did not too long ago.
Not
The
Pineapple.
Interview.
The interview.
yeah, the
Yeah.
interview that ruffled some fucking feathers
Dude,
over
they
there,
hacked
man.
Sony
They hacked
over that
Sony,
shit.
man.
So-
They hacked Sony. That
so-
was a big deal.
I think that would just be fun to put
Dude,
a
we
stick in
should
his
just
eye
drop
on a regular
leaflets.
basis.
Just leaflets every week. Just leaflets over North Korea of just Kim Jong Un's face photoshopped onto gay pornography.
Yeah.
What do
to
you
be
think
honest
their
with you.
response is if there was no military action, but we sent over a bunch of fucking whatever C-17s and bombers and just like littered the whole country with leaflets?
Oh God, they would.
What do you think they would do?
I think it would be great if we just started launching like pallets of North Korean currency into that country to fucking devalue the entire.
right?
It's like
We just-
pallets of money are landing from the
Yeah,
sky in the
just
urban
boom.
areas.
Here's an
It just
economic
fucking
nuke,
completely
motherfucker.
just fucking
that would be
destroy their economy.
Right? The U.S. is bombing. Wait, there's
Wait,
money
there's
in there.
cash.
Oh my God!
Just
And
free
it
money.
says, with love from the United States to their people.
Well,
Yeah.
because they're already one of the largest counterfeiters in the world. So like Iran, North Korea, are basically the axis of evil, the axis of evil. They supply the international community with counterfeit U.S. dollars. And so I was like, well, I just don't understand why we don't do the same
Yeah,
thing.
why don't
Like,
we
in
have
a
the,
large
we have the
scale
technology.
espionage, it's like that's pretty simple. Like it's kind of actually direct action.
It's
where you're just
awesome.
like,
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Here's it. Here's just like dump trucks of fucking cash. There you go, assholes. You want to play this game? We can one up you. We can one up you a few times. And it's like, it's not like the guy printing the U.S. fucking dollar with his little hand wheel.
No,
he's
we
just
would
like winding it
run the
around.
fucking US
North
Treasury.
Korea.
Sheets like,
Yeah.
like it's going.
Hundreds of millions of fucking North Korean currency just parachuted in.
Just parachuted in.
And
It's
the
like, there you
people
go.
would uproar. Like, they would be like,
This is
with
dope.
love from the U.S.
Yeah.
With love from the U.S.
I just think like the foreign policy as far as like what we do,
Creativity.
we just don't. Yeah, there's not a lot of creativity. It's like, oh, let's do a bunch of espionage. It's like, you really, why are you going through all the fucking motions in this, man?
Take the
guy,
cuffs off. Let's go.
The guy's a fucking wingnut. Like, go after him and just make him look stupid on a
him
regular basis. Just embarrass him on a regular basis to the international community. Show him for who he is.
Yeah.
I don't understand why we can't do that. It's like, well, that makes you look unprofessional.
No.
Really?
No, look at
Does
this
it?
fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
It's like
come on,
giving
man.
that fucking retard that was up at the pipeline thing with the Sioux Indians. What's that fucking idiot's name?
Yeah. He's
It's like making him in charge of a country.
He's the general's son.
Oh, he's a fucking retard. Is what he is.
Not
Are you talking about the Standing Rock thing?
Yeah,
So
Standing Rock.
General
So-
Clark's son,
It's something
who's some
Clark.
progressive wingnut,
He's a fucking idiot.
and he's like, he was up there. He took a knee and he's like, we apologize for all the atrocities that the U.S. military is perpetrated onto the American Indian. He apologized. He's like, a lot of us come from these units that were directly responsible. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. Like, if that's not the most fucking ridiculous thing for people to do, which is like go out and apologize for your unit. And it's like, you are so fucking far removed from the guys that died in
transgressions
fucking
and all that
Bighorn. It's like, do we like come in? Do we like go out to like Point to Hawk and like apologize to the fucking Germans for like killing a bunch of fucking Germans on the soil? I'm just
No,
wondering,
we
right?
absolutely don't.
Like,
I'm finding this idiot's name.
Do
right
we apologize for these things?
Wesley
or-
Clark Jr.
Yeah, it's Wesley
Fucking
Clark
idiot.
Jr. Yeah, he's a fucking idiot.
Oh
and they
my
ended up
God.
taking millions of dollars, and he's like down on a knee apologizing to the Native American Indian tribe, and it's like, brother, we are so far removed from those two. Like our ancestry is our ancestry, but it's like you're
What are the
so
current
far
actions?
removed. Yeah,
it's
like
fucking.
come on, man. Like you can go out, and if you want to do that for yourself, that's fine. But don't lump the entire U.S. military in this.
Say I
And
apologize.
it's like, dude,
Not we.
I apologize. Not we apologize. And a lot of us came from these units, and these units did wrong. And it's like, brother, they did the best they could. I mean, it's 1800s. We're not talking about like
Contemporary society with technology.
It's like, come on, man. Really? Like, I don't get it.
Well,
but,
isn't like money like disappeared now?
oh,
No
yeah,
one can
millions of
find
dollars.
Wesley.
They've raised like millions of dollars.
And,
There's no
and
accountability.
nobody knows where
He
that. Yeah, nobody
he
knows.
Nobody
abandoned-
knows where
he
it's
abandoned
at.
all the veterans that showed up when they fucking cried wolf
He's-
for the help or whatever. Like
He's a self-promoting fucking
dipshit.
bad,
You can
good
say it.
guy. Yeah, he's a fucking asshole. No, he's a fucking asshole, man. Like he's just a like I
Did you
watched
censor
all his
yourself?
stuff. Yeah, I did. It's
That's stupid.
it's like,
but
man,
you know, I've said that on the show.
What?
what?
I called the guy on the airplane a faggot.
Well,
I don't care. And that word doesn't bother
Nobody-
me. It's
doesn't
I
bother
don't
me
care if
either.
you're gay.
Yeah,
Just don't
nobody
be a
cares
fag
if you're
about
gay.
It's
it.
not
Just don't
about
be a
it's
fag.
not about being gay.
It's not.
That's
you know?
about me. It's about truly expressing how much hatred I have for somebody.
Yeah.
And I don't know
Maybe
why.
we-
I don't know why that.
Do we
word
make
is
fag into an acronym like fucking atrocious?
dude
Yeah,
guy?
guzzler
Guy.
dick.
Yeah.
Guy.
fucking atrocious dude.
Well, I mean,
Fucking atrocious
there was
guy,
at
yeah.
or
one
a fag,
point
a former action
we
guy.
we designed this vehicle called the Forward Air Ground Advanced Tactical Vehicle. It was the Faggot V.
Oh, the faggot V.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vroom vroom.
Yeah.
We just went like in a weird.
We
little,
did.
That's
Yeah.
okay. You know.
Yeah, Wesley Clark Jr. Pull him up.
What a fucking idiot!
Send him a nice little love note.
Yeah,
like, hey,
yeah,
where's the
say
accountability?
hello.
I'd love
Hey,
to. I'd love
where's
to
all
see
that
the
money,
profit
bro?
and loss.
Where's
I'd
all
love
that-
to see a detailed profit and loss statement of where my money went.
When I
Because
donated
when you're
it to
down
the-
on your knees, like sucking the dick of a Native American elder up there, and fucking the Dakotas apologizing for all the fucking
Shit that
atrocities
none of us did.
none of us have done. You know what? I want to see where my money went. So I should ask Marty about that. He was up there.
He was wearing a fucking gay like 1800s military uniform too.
Well, I know, and he's a former officer. He went
Oh
to
my
Georgetown. He's
God.
a flaming lib.
Oh,
His
God.
dad's a fucking spineless turd
Just-
too. He's
this
like
is-
NATO force commander.
Just-
Like all these fucking generals coming out as like flaming libtard Democrats that are like take away the guns, and it's like, well, first of all, Petraeus, you just need to learn to keep your fucking dick in your pants and shut your fucking mouth. You know, you know. Let me count the ways you're fucked up. First of all, like who the fuck is going to listen to you? You know. Second of all, McChrystal, yeah, invite Rolling Stone out and just think they're going to keep everything close hold. You're a fucking brain trust. These guys, these guys are fucking incredible. Yeah, they're Mensa. They're Mensa fucking intelligence level like 1,000, whatever you want to put this grade at. And I'm kind of going to go off on a diatribe here with these fucking generals, but it's like they're idiots. And it's like the sooner that we fucking wrap our minds around the fact that these guys don't know what the fuck they're doing, the better off we're going to be, which is I can count, I don't know, how many fucking years did we have in Iraq? How many years? From 03 to fucking 2009 was SOFA.
Yeah.
Dude, you didn't have to be a fucking a predictive intelligence fucking clairvoyant to figure out what the fuck was going to go on with that insurgency. But you had a bunch of generals sitting around sucking each other's fucking dicks, talking about how fucking great they were. Like, you're great. No, you're great. You're great. It's like, hey guys, there's a storm coming. I don't know if you see it. It's gonna cost some fucking lives.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Hey, oh, but guys. Rumsfeld. Rumsfeld. Oh, hold on. I got to take the dick out of my mouth and put it in my ass. It's Rumsfeld tells me that fucking nothing's going to fucking happen. And it's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, tell me again how we shouldn't fucking kill these guys because it's inhumane. I'll tell you what. Why don't we just fucking firebomb their goddamn mosques? We're going to make some headway. Oh, we can't do that. We can't do that. Oh, there's no insurgency. Dude, I remember the first part of that fucking war for the first year. These fucking retards were telling us, oh, there's no insurgency. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what insurgency feels like. It feels like me getting shot at every fucking 10 yards as I drive down the goddamn road. That's what a fucking goddamn insurgency.
right.
Well, no, that's the Ba'athist loyalists that fucking guys that are staying around. I'm like, I'll tell you
Bullshit.
what. Take that fucking the two dicks out of your ears, which one is fucking Rumsfeld on one side. You know, you got the wobbly H with these fucking moron team, and you're like, give me another fucking general that will fucking take a goddamn dick out of his mouth and tell the fucking truth. Seriously, that's why fucking Mattis is loved, because the guy
Is the only one that told the truth.
He's not going to be in a fucking padded room full of fucking glorious pillows with these fucked up piece of shit politicians stuffing and fucking each and every one of them until he can't fucking think. And so, like, you know, let me count the fucking ways that I shouldn't listen to Wesley Clark. Fucking A, man. You know what?
I almost feel like that deserves like an applause. Like,
Oh my God, right
That
here.
was
Right
good.
here. I mean, a general did ask you your opinion on what you thought was going to happen post 2009.
Yeah, that was Petraeus.
And
I'm
what
sitting
did
in a
you
room with
say?
him. I
And
said,
what-
"Fucking Afghanistan." He's like, "Well, what are your Afghanis? What's your prediction on what's going to happen post withdrawal, military withdrawal of Afghanistan?" I'm like, "It's going to collapse like a fucking dying star."
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, but that's not what all these other guys that service me on a regular basis tell me." I'm like, "Yeah, because they're your fucking prostitutes. Their knees are worn out and their grommets are fucking calloused from these guys servicing you on a regular basis. They don't fucking tell you the truth. Nobody fucking tells you the truth. Like, you go to Afghanistan, it's like all these generals, all they did was just like shove their heads underground so they could get stuffed by all these fucking politicians." And I'm like, good job, fellas. Like, yeah, let's. I had a guy tell me, he's like, "Yeah, we had like fucking $400 million disappear coming in from Pakistan because a logistics chain. I'm like, don't you think we should do something about that? And he's like, well, I've only got like 2 more months in country, so I mean, I'm just gonna rotate out and hand over the policy to the next guy. And I'm like, this is the problem. Because, like, none of you guys actually feel the realities of war.
Or give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. They don't. They're in armored bubbles. And I hate to say it. Like, yeah, there's a colonel. He had, like, this fucking huge PSD. And he's driving from, like, you know, place J-Bad to fucking somewhere else. He had, like, fucking helos and everything. I'm like, what the fuck is in an 06 head that is so important that it takes 30 dudes, an armored convoy, for this guy to go look at the mail system or some bullshit? And you're like, the private, the E3 that's carrying a fucking saw in Helmand doesn't have a fucking PSD. And I'll tell you what, he probably knows a whole lot more about the fucking war than some supply colonel that's been in the military for 27 years, and he treats it like he's a Japanese tourist when he fucking shows up with a camera around his neck. It's like, let me tell you a few things about this fucking place. 1, it's going to kill you. You know, 2, you need to just stay the fuck away from here. If I had to fucking count how many times I've had to speak to 06s and above about how fucking disconnected they were from the realities of war. Like, let's go dig a well in some fucking opium field. I'm like, okay, first of all, I had that proposal. Well, we need to bring more water to them. I'm like, okay, so we're going to dig a well, and then I'll tell you what's going to happen. The Taliban's going to come down and go, that water's ours. We're going to use it to fucking water our opium fields. And they're like, well, how do we get rid of the opium fields? I'm like, you got to get rid of the Taliban. Kind of why we're here. You know? Like, you might want to, let's concentrate on getting rid of those guys before we start digging wells. Yeah.
And that's why Evan should be president.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna get flooded with Hafer 2020.
Advisor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Oh, that would be their biggest fear. How many generals would put in their retirement paperwork if you got elected?
We'd find out. Like, the dudes that didn't would be like, wow, okay, I'm all right, yeah, sure.
You just
Let's fucking
clean
play
house on the military the first fucking month that you're in
this.
office.
Oh man, like
Just clean house.
What do they call that? What's Japanese suicide?
Kamikaze.
No,
where they
it's
fucking
where
go.
where
the
they-
sword. They
Yeah.
fall on the sword.
Yeah, where they stab themselves and
Yeah.
do like this.
I would highly encourage good portions of the Pentagon to just take the honorable way out. Just fucking good luck, fellas. Like, thank you for your service. I've been in the military for 28 years. I'm an
Seppuku?
06. Yeah, Seppuku. Yeah, it's like 28 years. I've seen Afghanistan on 3 occasions. I've spent no less than 3 weeks there in 28 years. It's like there were good portions. There's something like I read a piece of data not too long ago about how many people have actually deployed in these wars. It is fucking astounding to the people, the number of guys that have like skated, like found themselves, you know, like assistant to fucking whomever, basically fluffer to fucking whatever. And they have just skated, man. They didn't put in any fucking miles on this thing. And I'm like, how in the fuck could you be a general in the army? A general in the army. Now, if you hadn't been to combat, you were doing something wrong.
That's just weak shit.
yeah.
You shouldn't even qualify.
Or
to
a
become
sergeant
general.
major.
Yeah, you shouldn't qualify for those positions.
Oh,
If
it's
you-
huge.
Yeah, we've been in the
It's a
theater
huge
for what,
number.
16 years almost now.
Yeah, 16 fucking years, which is a whole other fucking diatribe that we could launch into, which is like,
We'll do that later.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. Hey, right now you've taken this epic rant by
I've
Evan
taken it.
Hafer.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no.
No, I liked it.
think
I love it.
There's going to be applauses in the street.
There will be people out in the street like Aleppo over this, like really, really coming together.
That's all we want. We want generals from Evan to pull their head out of their asses, and I want to build an Aleppo button. That's what I want to do.
The Aleppo Button is the name of this episode, by the way. That was I think
the
it's
Aleppo
genius.
Button.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I
the
think it's
Aleppo
genius.
button.
Jared Taylor, you want to take us to the Drinkin' Bro of the Week?
Today's Drinkin' Bro of the Week is coming from William Spite, or Speet, one of those.
Spades.
William, Sir William.
I'd like to nominate my best bud, Dusty Anderson, for DB of the Week. Dusty and I served together in the Navy. Dusty was originally aviation, but crossed over to the ship side as a damage controlman, DC rating, and was meant to do DC work, but was fucked by the wondrous ways of the Navy. I love leaving it in there. No way, the military fucked you over? Yeah. And never got the opportunity to really do what he wanted to do for our country and the Navy. He was honorably discharged about 2 years ago and recently just kicked ass and graduated EMT school and is now a certified first responder. He is still going out and finishing school with the hopes to be a fireman in the near future. Dusty put me onto the podcast. He is an awesome dude and stood honorably beside me on my wedding day. He is a true bro and well-deserving of DB of the Week.
Cheers.
Fuck yeah. Cheers to you, brother.
Yeah,
Hell
cheers.
yeah.
I love that shit.
Hell
Gets
yeah.
my blood going.
I know,
But I
and
mean,
I have a
don't you
feeling a
think-
lot of people's blood's going to be going after listening to this Evan speech today. I guarantee it.
Doesn't saying the term getting fucked by the Navy, isn't that like an oxymoron or something?
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't have
I thought you get fucked to be in the Navy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a submarine crew. The pink submarine.
Pink
Oh,
submarine.
Big submarine.
We all live in a pink submarine. Pink submarine.
A pink submarine. And with that, Hafer 2020, Matt Best, Jared Taylor, and Ross Patterson, we are out of here. That's going to be a good pump-up jam for the gym, this one today.
Yeah.
Thank you, Evan. That was hilarious, dude. Good night.
Later, guys.